Jello guys, it's me Andy, and I know it's been a minute, but today's video is going to be about me trying to recreate this design on my right hand. Now I know my nails probably look a little bit thin, but this is the best they've looked, and also don't mind the stain on my shirt, I say as I'm literally pointing it out. But without further ado, let's get on to the set. Ugh. Okay, let me just fix that. Alright, so we're going to just size up some tips real fast. I know I say the legit same thing in every video, so I'm just going to kind of speed through some of these things that are just not worth talking about. And now we're just going to transition those tips on real fast, if only it was that easy in real life. And since these are very long and very, very sharp, I'm just going to take some scissors. I'm using scissors because I just want to have a cleaner cut, and I feel like it really did give a cleaner cut than with tip cutters. Yeah, and I am going to be showing a lot of my filing process in this video. So the first filing process is the tips, very easy, just kind of fixing the shape up a little bit. Then using an arbor band to blend the tip into the natural nail and get rid of the shininess. Wow, I talk fast. I should be an auctioneer. Then I'm going to use some acetone to blend the tip into my natural nail just a little bit more. And then we're going to dehydrate and prime. Dehydrator first and then primer. I literally feel like I have no idea what to say, so I'm just narrating exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm going to make a glitter acrylic. Yes, I know that glitter is a completely different color than the one that's in the picture. That is because I don't have that glitter color, and also they did a sugar design, which is putting the glitter over the gel, and I really didn't want texture, so I just decided to make it my own and use just a darker blue. That was a very long explanation for why I'm using a different color glitter acrylic, but after making that, I'm just going to apply that to my thumb, and I wanted it to be a little bit more like spread out glitter, but it kind of turned into just a full glitter, which is still pretty, just not exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so now we're just going to encapsulate that with clear so we do not file into the glitter and make it look all disheveled. If that's even a word people use now. Nowadays. Okay, and for the rest of them, I did my pointer and pinky with blue, and then my ring and middle with just plain old clear. These look really chunky, so let's file. What I do first is I use my favorite, well, it was my favorite because I did film this a while ago. I have a new favorite bit, but this one was my favorite at this time. And I just get rid of the bulk, so I don't have to do a lot of hand filing. And yeah, I'll be back. Then I take a hand file, and then I do the shape, and then I just blend everything on the top part of the nail, making sure it's smooth, making sure the apex is nice, and just all that. I get very picky when it comes to filing. And whenever I'm filing on the top surface of the nail, I look down the barrel of the nail to make sure that the nail isn't too thick or thin. I said nail a lot in those sentences. But then for the cuticle, I'm going to take this little bit that really isn't for the cuticle, I don't think, but it's the only bit I have to really get close enough and not cut myself. So I use this bit to just clean up the cuticle, and I did the same thing to the rest of them, and now we're going to buff them. So that way there's no scratches. And here they are, all nice and washed and clean. Yes, they look beautiful. And now on to the designing. So I have these perfect butterfly water decals. Water decals are just little decals that you cut out, and then you place them in some water, and then you can, I wasn't lining up my sentences, you put them in the water, and then you can take them out with tweezers after about 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, it really doesn't take that long, and then you can peel them off the paper. Now I'm going to stop the video right here because I messed up. So if you just add a water decal to the nail like this, once it gets in contact with water, it's going to peel off, and it did. So make sure you add a glossy or matte top coat first, do not cure it or a base coat, and then apply that so it doesn't do that. Yeah, back to your regular scheduled programming. Yeah, okay, so you're just going to apply that to the nail. I applied it up at the top right. I don't know why I'm saying where I placed it, but yeah, so it looks fine. Just stop messing with it. Okay. So now we're going to matte top coat all these. Yes, I know. Glossy. Glossy top coat is usually preferred with glitter, but I wanted it to match the clear nails, and I feel like the matte look really looked cool, in my opinion. It looked very icy and really nice. So for the flowers, I was going to use acrylic, but I just thought I'm not gonna put myself through all that just for flowers. It wasn't worth it. So I used this really dark blue gel, made little flowers, just 3-petal looking flowers like you do with the acrylic flowers. Then here comes the cool part. So I'm going to use some clear acrylic and just put it all on the gel. This will make it a bit thicker. I'm still applying acrylic, hold on. Okay, then we're going to take a cuticle stick and just add little lines in the middle of the circles. I'm really good at explaining things to make it look like the brush like made an indent with it to make it look like acrylic flowers. Faux acrylic flowers, who would have thought? So now time for bling. So I'm just going to take the top coat, put it in the center of the flowers, add some gems, and then just put random gems around the nail just like the picture. And here they are, really beautiful. I feel like they came out so pretty, not exactly like the picture, but hey, you don't want to like do a carbon copy sometimes. Sometimes you just need to make it your own, and I really feel like I did. Let me know what you guys think of these. Thank y'all so much for watching. God bless you. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you guys in my next video, whenever that will be. Bye!